I am going to piss off a lot of people with this video. I want to settle the debate about Daniel Caesar versus Frank Ocean versus Daniel Caesar. I think that Daniel Caesar is better, and I think I can prove it. Also, I like both. Like, I want to get that out of the way. I love both. I'm going to settle the debate though, because I think that it's important to present facts. I made a tier list. I'm doing a Daniel Caesar discography tier list, and essentially I have gone through, I've added, this one didn't have any Son of Spurgy albums, songs on it, so I added it in there. And then also all of these, none of them have been officially released, and Peaches isn't his song. Like, it's Justin Bieber's song, but he's in it. As far as I'm aware. Time Alone with You, I don't actually know, but all the other ones I do, I've heard of, or I've listened to at least once. But I don't think they're officially released, so I'm not gonna count them. I wish these were in order. Trinity Bellwoods, that's an opener. Death and Taxes is great. Let's just put it at B. I love it, but he's got much better songs. Streetcar, that's gotta be S tier. Show No Regret, it's good too. Little Rowboat's good, but it's just, it's not forgettable even. I don't know. Acapella's good. Let's put it there. Actually, Paradise is great. I'm gonna put it in there. Won't Live Here is, I actually like it more than Streetcar. Ooh, more emotional. They're both S tier though. Japanese Denim, oh god. These are like the holy trinity of early Daniel Caesar. I'm gonna put it there though. Let's switch those around. Out of these three, Won't Live Here is probably the best. But S tier I'm gonna rate as like, they just make you float. Those songs just make you float and feel everything. Not that Streetcar and Japanese Denim don't, but like, you gotta be objective with it all. Who Hurt You is good, but I'm gonna put it at like C tier. And that's not bad. Let's do Get You. Where's Get You? Great song. Let's put it at B though, at best. Best Part is better than Get You. This is gonna be a hot take, but I like Hold Me Down better than both of these. There it is. Okay. New Roses is, I'm gonna put A tier. Loose is great, and it's a great opener for the other two after this, but I'm gonna put it there. We Find Love is great. We Find Love, so I'm gonna put it better than New Roses, but Blessed I think is better than We Find Love. Actually, yeah, the ending in Blessed is insane to me. I'm gonna put it right here. Take Me Away is great, but I'm gonna put it there. Transform, people love this song, but I'm gonna put it here. This is gonna be a hot take, this one right here, but a lot of people like Freudian a lot. I'm putting it right here. My favorite Danny album is Case Study. And I've been listening to a lot of SOS, but I think Case Study is still my favorite. So let's get it rolling. Entropy is great. Here, I'm gonna switch those out though. I love the ending on that, but Death and Taxes I think is better. Cyanide is a fucking S tier song. Ooh, no, we'll put it there. I love Cyanide, it's a great song. Love Again is great, let's put it there. I like Entropy better than Get You. Frontal Lobe Music is a fucking bop. I'm gonna put it there. Open Up is great too. Let's put it there. Restore the Feeling. It's gonna be like down there. That's the only one that I don't like as much. All right, Superposition. S tier. Too Deep to Turn Back. S tier. It's so good with his voice as the instrumental. Complexities is great. Let's put it. I like Complexities better than Entropy. Are You Okay? S tier. I'll put it right there though. I didn't like Are You Okay at first. I thought it was kind of whiny, and then I really got into the mood of Case Study, and oh my gosh, that one hurts. I love it. The pause in between it, and then there's the beat switch. Oh, I forgot Violet. I'm gonna do this though. I like that better. Please Do Not Lean. We are gonna put it A tier. Ooh, just for that last half is insane. There's Ocos Rios. This is a spectacular intro to an album. I gotta put it at A. I got to. The drums in it are insane. It's short, but it's meant to be an opener, so the fact that it's an opener bumps it up because it's an incredible intro. It's my favorite intro probably that he has. Valentina, let's see it. I usually skip Valentina. Toronto 2014, that is an S tier song. Is it? It's probably one of my favorites. Yeah, it's probably an S tier. I might come back to that. Oh, let me go. Where you at? Great song, but I'm gonna put it there. Do You Like Me is, it's good, it's fun, but I don't know that it's anything special. Always, we're gonna put Always there. I love Cool, but I don't know that it makes me float like these ones do though. So Disillusioned is a flippin' bop there. Buyer's Remorse, I skip all the time. Shot My Baby, this one is fun, but it's not special. Yeah, it's better than Violet for sure. Yeah, I like it more than Paradise. I'm gonna like it more than Do You Like Me. Do You Like Me, I'm gonna put it C tier. Pain Is Inevitable, we are gonna put it, I like it more than Cool. Japanese Denim is really good though. Put that there. Switch those around. Homosexual is going straight to here. Actually, I'd rather listen to Buyer's Remorse than Homosexual. Vince Van Gogh. Oh shit. It's A tier at least. There we go. A lot of people like Superpowers, but I don't like it that much. I'm gonna put it right there. You're the main character now. Like that's just that line has always been so corny to me. Like I hate people who have the main character syndrome. That's so annoying. I can't not think of like annoying ass TikTok people with that. Unstoppable. There. I think that is his worst outro. Horsepower. I'm gonna count it because I think it has been released, but he took it away. Right there. That's better. Horsepower is so good. Making these are so difficult because you gotta place them in the right spot. Rain Down's great, but it is an intro that I will not listen to much. I'll put it right there. Have a Baby With Me. I don't know, it puts me in a trance. Where is it? I'll put it right there. Oh, it's way better. Why did I put Superpowers in B? I like Paradise way better than both of those actually. Call On Me is fun, but I'm not gonna come back to it much. Baby Blue, where you at? It's an A tier song. I love this song. But again, Son of Spurgy came out 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So this is still new to me, but I've been listening to it a lot. You know, Root of All Evil reminds me of like a Rex Orange County song, especially at the end, like the outro. I think that you guys could probably see that. I'm gonna put it here though. I think Paradise is better. But all right, Who Knows? Shit, this is an automatic A tier. I don't know which one I like more between these two. I think I like Who Knows better. I like the lyrics better in it. Moon, I don't know with Moon. Moon is so tricky. I feel like it's one of those ones where it just like really makes you like meditate almost. It doesn't have the vibes that like Cyanide, Japanese Denim do. Like, I don't know. It's just a little bit calmer. I think I feel like Moon is missing something personally. Touching God, it's pretty good. There. Sign of Times. I've been listening to this one. These are probably my favorite three. Get there. Emily's song. I love this song. I relate to it a lot. I don't know. I love this song. I'm gonna put it there. This one's pretty good, but I'm gonna put it. I don't think it's better than Paradise. I'm gonna do that. Sins of the Father. I'm gonna put. It's either B or C tier. I don't. You know, I'm gonna move Paradise. I'm gonna put Paradise in C tier or B tier. There we go. That's how I'm gonna rank it. I think. Ooh, hold on. Disillusion is not better than some of these songs though. Hold on. Let's do that. I really like Root of All Evil, but I don't think it's in the same category as these ones. And again, it's not that any of these songs are bad. Like Rain Down is a great intro, but it's an intro. It's very quiet. It's meant to get you in the mood for the album, where it doesn't feel like a full song. I don't know, Emily's song being in the same category as Japanese Denim doesn't really make sense to me, but it's like low A tier. You know, let's put it to B. Let's just put it to B. I like it more than Moon though. I think there's like the instrumental part in the middle, and I think it's missing something there. It might just be missing like one more verse or one chorus. I don't know. Screw it. Let's put Streetcar in there. Streetcar's great. Let's put Cool low A tier. New Roses is great. It's such a good song, especially with the bass. I'm gonna put it down here though. I think overall this is my final fair ranking right now, and I don't want to think too much more about it because this is really difficult for me. This is really hard. All right, we're gonna do some Frank Ocean now. It doesn't have Endless in it because Endless is not like an officially released album other than Apple, and there was a whole situation with that, so I'm not going to include that one. Swim Good is a single, so I'm going to push it in here. It did have Nostalgia Ultra in it, which I do like, but it's a mixtape. It's not an official release. I'm adding an E. Swim Good, we should do C. I'll just start with C right now. Start is just an intro. It's got I think it's got PlayStation intro in it, but yeah, let's do Think About You. I'm gonna put it, I like it better than C, or than Swim Good for sure. Fertilizer, I am gonna put B tier. It's an interlude essentially. You're gonna notice this with a lot of Frank Ocean albums. A lot of his albums are just like interludes in between interludes. Sierra Leone, I've never been a big fan of. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna put Sweet Life above Swim Good because his vocals are a lot better in it. And Not Just Money is it's an interlude. Do that. I'm kind of Super Rich Kid's out, if I'm being honest, but it's better than both of these in my personal opinion. I probably like it the most out of all these songs. Plus Earl Sweatshirt, get that Odd Future going. It's tricky because Channel Orange came out so much earlier than I mean, I guess Blonde came out before Freudian, but I think a lot of the Channel Orange songs are a lot more dated sounding compared to Blonde. I'm gonna put, after Sierra Leone, I'm gonna put Crack Rock up here strictly because of GTA 5. Pyramids, people like Pyramids, I'm gonna put it there. I'd like Think About You more than Pyramids. I've never been a big Pyramids fan. Lost, I'm gonna put it here. I like Sweet Life better than Lost, not gonna lie. White is just another interlude. You Frank Ocean fans are gonna be so mad at me, and I'm a big Frank Ocean fan. I just don't like Channel Orange. I think a lot of the songs are just very dated sounding now, unfortunately. Actually, I like Sierra Leone more. I like Bad Religion better than all of these songs. It might be A tier for now. We'll put it A tier for right now. We're gonna put Pink Matter above all the other ones, maybe, yes. I really liked Forrest Gump I like it better than, we'll put it there. We'll do Forrest Gump there. I'm gonna put end, we'll put it there. This is my ranking of the Channel Orange so far. Probably. All right, but this is where the good stuff begins, I think. None of these are bad even. They sound very aged to me, unfortunately, which is something that you don't really want with music. Screw it. Nike's is S tier 100%. Ivy is S tier 100%. I think that Nike's is the intro, and it's a perfect intro, so I'm gonna put it there before Ivy. Pink and White is good. I like it better than Bad Religion. Be Yourself is gonna be down here. Many college students go to college. Solo. He does a really good job. I think Skyline 2 is great. I'm gonna put it there. Actually, I like Skyline 2 better than Pink and White. I probably listen to Pink and White more, but I like Skyline 2 better. Self-Control is going to be S tier, number 1, probably. Good Guy is there. Nights is, oh boy, I'm gonna put it here. Nights is great, it's amazing, but it doesn't do the same to me as these 3 do so far. I'm gonna put Solo Reprise, not that is bad at all. Actually, I'm gonna put it in there. Pretty Sweet is it's a great interlude song. It's better than the other 2, Good Guy and Be Yourself. Okay, Facebook story. I was just telling the story. You're going right there. Actually, I like Be Yourself better than these 2. Many college students. I love that meme. I don't know why. All right, Close to You is going to A tier solely for that video of Brad Pitt listening to it live. White Ferrari. Oh God. Okay, you know it's better than Nike's. I think that's how do you say it? How the fuck? Siegfried.
This is normally pronounced as Siegfried.
I think that Siegfried is the best song on the album, but these 2 hit harder for me. Godspeed is good, but I'd never come back to it. There. Future Free is a great outro, but I'm gonna put it here, probably. Yeah, I like the first half of it is crazy, and then the last half just makes me think of high school. It's crazy, and it's meant to, you know, it's the intention of it, so I'm gonna put a B tier though. All right, let's put some singles. Chanel, Channel. We'll put it C tier, I think. It's not officially released technically. I'm gonna put it here. Biking is like, I'm gonna put it down here. Provider is great. I love Provider. I'm gonna put it, it's just the vibes of it. Moon River, oh gosh, that's going A tier. Put it right there. DHL is a bop. I'm gonna put it there. In My Room is not as good of a bop, but it's better than Chanel. Sweet Life is better than Chanel. Chanel's not as good as these. There we go. Oh gosh, Dear April and Kaindo. Dear April, I'm gonna put there. I never come back to it. Kaindo, I never come back to it. I'm gonna put it right here, just because it's just, there are so many people that probably love it, but I don't understand what he's saying. So, all right, let's circle back. So this is my Daniel Caesar tier list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did 6 S tier songs for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 S tier songs for Frank Ocean. And My Room is not as good as these 2. There. All right, I'm not gonna think too much more about it, but I think this is probably the final ranking that I have. I really like a lot of Nostalgia Ultra, but it's not officially released. That is my Frank Ocean ranking. Now with these 3, Siegfried, that is the best song, but it's just, it doesn't do it the same as these 2. These 2 just hit different for everybody. I think that's like a universal thing. Let's see the community ranking. Whoa, told you that was number 1 song. Self-Control, told you. Monks. Oh, people are gonna get pissed about my placement of Monks. I already knew people would get pissed about Pyramids. People put In My Room and DHL's interludes. They're not interludes, they're full songs. Garbage. Strawberries. These aren't garbage. These are okay. They put Facebook story above all these other ones. That's funny. Good Guy is better than Godspeed, Forrest Gump, Pilot Jones, Future Free, Be Yourself, Chanel, Close to You. There's no fucking way. There's no way. Moon River isn't. They put Good Guy better than Moon River. What is with the community? Dang. All right, hold on, let's do this one. Get out of here. Sorry, I don't have money. They put Paradise as number 1? I told you Superposition's up there. Too Deep to Turn Back is up there. I told you guys. Won't Live Here is up there. I was right about those. Streetcars up there. Yep, that's right. All right, Horsepower. Love it. Love it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay, there's way more songs. S tier songs, according to the community ranking. And this doesn't even factor in Son of Fergie. So, my point is proven right now. Like, I've got the albums, I've got other records by them. Except this is the only one, I have 2 of these. One of them is unopened, because I feel like that's safe. This one, I've got all but Son of Fergie and Pilgrim's Paradise, which I want. I don't even think you can see, but I put them right there. Like, let's just be real. So many people talk about how Frank Ocean is similar to Daniel Caesar, vice versa. If you like either of them, go listen to Choker. He is a Michigan-born artist, as far as I believe. Go listen to Honey Bloom by Choker, or listen to his other albums. They're not even like, he's kind of done the Frank Ocean thing where he's disappeared. And it's annoying because he makes such great music. But that is a factor into artistry. Like, I'm not here to debate that Frank Ocean is one of the best or not the best musicians of the current generation. But it's been about 10 years almost that he's released a whole album. So it's not current anymore, you know? Well, let's do a little bit of something here. Channel Orange release date, July 10th, 2012. Ready? Let's do this, if I can type. Not that movie, okay. August 20th, 2016. 4-year difference. 4 years. Where's he been? It's been almost a decade. Where's he been? I mean, he's released singles, he's released cock rings. Where's he been? Let's do this. Freudian release date, you ready? 25th, August 25th, 2017, you ready? Let's do it this way, you ready? 2019, 2 years. I already know the answer for this one, it's 2023. That's been the biggest gap for him. Let's do another one. 2 years, less than 2 years. Actually about 2 years. That's so much more consistent. Plus he had other albums, like let's just do Pilgrim's Paradise. Forgot to mention that one. That was 2015. So he did that, then Freudian, then Case Study, then Never Enough, and then Son of Spurgey. All within 10 years. And Frank Ocean has released 2 albums officially. I mean, we can count Endless, sure, but that was just a ploy. Alrighty? Is there an official August 19th? Yeah, I think it was like the day before Blonde came out, or maybe the day of. That's what I'm saying though, guys. Like, consistency does matter. Watch any YouTube video, watch any YouTube channel. There is consistency. The channels that grow the most are the ones that upload the most consistently. It doesn't need to be every single week. It doesn't need to be every single day. It just needs to be consistent. And I'm not equating artistry to subscriber count or viewership or anything like that. What I'm saying is quality and consistency matter. Quality is above all else. I believe, like the Spider-Verse movies, for instance, they've been delaying those, and I'm okay with the delays as long as it is better for the movie, right? I would rather have to wait to have the best version of the movie possible. And games and everything else. Food, everything. I mean, you want the best quality for things, realistically speaking, especially if you're spending money or time on it. But like, are you wasting time? If you don't want to do more music, just say you don't want to do more music. You know, don't be so cryptic. Don't show up to like Met Gala, stuff like that, with a robot baby on your arm. His hair's green again. What's going on? Is he going blonde again? Is he going another album coming out? What's going on? Where you at, Frank Ocean? You know? All right, I have to go get my daughter from school. I will be right back, eventually. I am back from school. You can tell this is darker. So I mentioned it in my tier list video, but I want to mention this as well. Blonde is great, it's spectacular, it's fantastic, but half of the songs are interludes, it seems like. Not half, maybe a third of them, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in retrospect it is a lot when he only has 2 albums, officially. Whereas with Case Study, this came out a few years after Blonde. There are there's only one song that I would really skip. All the other ones are just like full-on tracks, and there's only 10 of them. You know, but he's also got more albums than Frank Ocean. Another thing I want to mention too is that I can respect and appreciate the fact that Daniel Caesar has been consistently putting out great music non-stop. It's not hit or miss. Say what you want about Frank Ocean, but his music is like, it really is very well respected, well regarded, very highly anticipated. But he does not release it often. It's kind of like how you can say Daniel Day-Lewis in terms of films. Like, he's not in many movies apparently. But when he does a movie, he just kills that role and does spectacular. You can respect that, but as a fan of somebody who consumes the media, who consumes the art, the fact that Daniel Caesar can more consistently put out music, not only on a consistent basis, but of the highest of quality that he can do. All of his albums are solid. They're all solid. None of them are bad albums at all. They're all a little bit different from themselves, and they all have their own vibe. And that's the nice thing about them, is that they're all different, but they're great. It's not like they're shitty albums like The Big Day with Chance the Rapper. Like, everybody collectively hates that one. He's not just like a one-trick pony. It's not a one-hit wonder. Where with Frank Ocean, last time he released an album was almost 10 years ago. I'm not saying he's a one-hit wonder by any means. And I'm not saying he needs to prove himself to anybody either. But as a fan, it's nice to know that, hey, this person cares about the art that they produce and they want to do the best, but they also want to do it consistently because they care about the people that consume it. And shoot, man, I mean, you can say the same thing about A$AP Rocky. All the fans are shitting on him because all he's been doing is collabs with Puma, Formula One, which is cool. Like, get your bag, do what you want, pursue other things. That's great. We don't have an issue with that. But when you're constantly kind of teasing like snippets, you're being cryptic about, oh, there's an album like A$AP Rocky, Don't Be Dumb. That was supposed to come out years ago, apparently. It keeps getting pushed back. It's been teased for years. Like, the hype has been gone for 2 years at this point, it seems like. Like, the internet collectively groans when they find out that Rihanna's pregnant again. Like, use your butt. I don't know. But bringing you back to Frank Ocean and Daniel Caesar, Daniel Caesar has grown as an artist, and he even stated around the Never Enough era that he doesn't want to be so cryptic and quiet about his stuff, and he only has this one life, this one chance to do this and release what he's got. So he might as well just keep at it. You know, and I really appreciate that. I really do. I think that is the way to go. Now with Frank Ocean, he's selling jewelry, like super high priced jewelry and whatnot. It is coming out again. You guys ready for this? Here we are. I'm gonna go right here. Let's see, what's he got? Look at all this jewelry. Oh, this is the cheapest I've ever seen it. Holy cow. $395. That's the cheapest I've seen any of his stuff on here. But it's a pendant. $2,000. Necklace. $3,000. Just keep scrolling. What kind of site is this? This is terrible. Earrings. These are earrings. 4K earrings. Oh God, is this what I think it is? Look at the pricing here. $97,000. $97,000 for a ring. Bro can't put an album out. $5,400. $16,000 for. These are crazy prices. I mean, if you got the money, you got the money. And if it's your thing, it's your thing. But like, this is insane. $350,000. Are these earrings? What are these? Oh my God. I don't even want to look at this anymore. Oh my, that is insane. I didn't know the prices were that much. Wow. But that's what I'm saying. He's not catering to his fans at all. He's catering to like the elites, which, cool, do your thing, but your fans are not, like, the elites are not your fans in terms of your music. You know, they're not the ones that'll support you and stream your music every single day of their lives. Like, that's what I'm saying. The disassociation between himself and his fans is crazy to me. I understand wanting privacy, but if you're gonna promote like $400,000 items, you're not gonna speak on music when that's what people, like, that's what most people can afford to do with their time or spend money on is vinyls, records. They buy your shitty merch. Like, your merch is not good. From what I've heard, the merch is not good quality. They'll buy it for you because they support it and they love it and they still connect with an album from 10 years ago. I searched Frank Ocean versus Daniel Caesar on Google, and this is what I got. I got Frank Ocean's strengths and album long concepts and lyrical depth. And while Daniel Caesar is frequently praised for his vocal talent and skill as a collaborator, both are highly successful artists in the modern R&B soul landscape. They have different strengths. Ocean is more often seen as a more experimental with the songwriting, and Caesar is noted for his technical vocal ability and soulful gospel-infused style. So some prefer Ocean for his groundbreaking albums and deep lyrical content. Others prefer Caesar for his stunning vocal performances and his ability to collaborate effectively. This is kind of a lame answer. I feel like it's very redundant. Ultimately, I think that Daniel Caesar has the edge over Frank Ocean in terms of his consistency. He's being more experimental, if that's what you like. His voice is ultimately, I would say, better. And I love both their voices. I just think that Daniel's got more range. But in terms of stubbornness, I think Frank Ocean's a lot more stubborn. Frank Ocean, I miss you. I want you to produce more. If you made more, then we'd all come here, we'd all be there for it. I think that Frank Ocean has a little bit more timelessness to him, at least in terms of blonde, but again, I don't think Channel Orange aged that well, personally speaking. I could be, like, I might be in the minority here right now, but that's how I feel about it. Where all the other albums with Daniel Caesar have aged perfect, like, they're all great. I mean, Frank Ocean, again, we're just missing you, dude. But Blondehead Radio is my go-to radio if I play GTA 5. I mean, I wish we had more radio stations like that in real life, honestly. This is a side note. And this is a hot take too. I don't know how else to say this. I connect more with the album Blonde during the wintertime than the summertime. It's definitely a summer album, but I listen to it more during the winter when it's cold out. Maybe you feel lonelier, maybe that's why. But like, I'll play some GTA 5, Blondehead Radio. I will listen to the album when it's snowy. I don't know, you can find some beautiful skies with the snow. And I'm not even a winter guy, but I connect more with that album during the winter than I do during the summertime. But Blonde definitely hits better in the summer at night, I would say, or like sunset. That might be a weird take, I don't know. I've probably had a lot of weird takes for you guys, but let me know what you think in the comments below. Ultimately, it's your opinion, whoever you like more. I genuinely believe that Daniel Caesar is arguably the better artist based on his track record, where Frank Ocean has 2 albums officially under his belt. Daniel Caesar's got like 5, and they're all spectacular. I mean, not to discount Frank Ocean's either, but they're all spectacular, right? It depends on the mood, depends on what you're needing for your life at that time, because I think that music works that way. And I mean, there's just range in general. Again, arguably, I guess you could say Blonde is more experimental than anything that Daniel Caesar's put out. But Daniel's got more range in terms of his different types of styles that his albums produce. If you disagree, let me know. If you agree, let me know. If you hate everything I said, let me know, because I just want to know what you guys think. Personally, it's as simple as there are so many more skips on a Frank Ocean album than there are on any Daniel Caesar album, with any interludes or anything like that. That's the way I see it. Like, you can narrow it down that easily if you wanted. I'm not going to. You could. There's a lot more to it, and I wanted to go a little bit more in depth, like the tier list and everything like that. So let me know what you guys think. I will see you next time. Peace. Peace. Bye. Thanks.